there! Hey, guess what? Some vintage figures have arrived. Some new, some reissued. Welcome to Unboxing the Boxes, my Star Wars collection. This is episode 2011, the latest Star Wars vintage collection purchases. Well, I'm finally walking again, so I decided to go out and visit the nearest Walmart store. Check out the toy aisles. Kind of had to do that because when I was laid up, I just didn't do any shopping for 2 months. I had high hopes of finding some new vintage figures, and I was pleasantly surprised to find some, along with a couple of reissues. I also have a few figures from before when I broke my leg to share with you during this video. So, please take a moment to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notifications bell. Now, let's get started. This first one that I have in my hand here was not one of the new figures that I found in the stores. In fact, this one was from 2019. So it's been a while since I collected this one. The reason I bring it up is it's VC 158, and one of the new figures is also VC 158. So at first glance, it kind of looks the same from the front, but when you turn these around and look at the back, you can see that there is a big difference in the cards. For example, the old one had a bunch of other figures listed so that you could see what was on the shelves. The new one does not have that. Just kind of shows the card there, and it does have one little line there for Luke Skywalker, saying, Luke Skywalker uses the power of the Force and his piloting skills to destroy the Death Star. So yeah, the back of the cards are different. And I have noticed a couple of differences on the front of the cards. For example, you'll notice up here, there is no warning that you see on the one from a few years ago. They moved it. They put it down on the bottom here. You'll also see here where it says Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot, all in one line. On this one, it says Luke Skywalker X-Wing pilot on 2 lines. Both have the same picture. Both have the same figure. As far as the figure itself goes, same accessories, pistol and a helmet. But you'll notice the pistol is backward in the new one compared to what the old one was. So that is the first one. Luke Skywalker, X-Wing pilot, number VC 158. New, and old. Let's move those over to the side because there is a second one that came out, and that is the Cluan Raider, if I said that right. This one I also checked the back of the cards just to see, and from the looks of it, the card is pretty much the same. We've got the old style with the warning up here instead of down here. So I think they pretty much just redid it, although I do notice that it says 2022 for the copyright here. But I did take a look at the figure, same figure, so no differences there. So those are the 2 reissues that I've seen. Now, there were some new ones that came out. At least I think they're new ones, because I checked my wall, and if these came out earlier, I completely missed them. So they're new to me. The first one, of course, is Darth Vader. And I would have thought I would have had this one before, but then, you know, when I look at the back, the VC number is pretty high, 334. So I'm thinking this might be a new figure. I'm not sure. If you know one way or another, let me know. Like I said, I did not have just plain old Darth Vader in my collection. On the back here, it says, during the Galactic Civil War, Darth Vader set out to find the Rebel Alliance's secret location and retrieve the schematics of the Emperor's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. Here again, the back is different. No other figures listed on the back. kind of like the reissue of Luke Skywalker. And as far as accessories go, it's actually kind of nice. We have the red lightsaber. We also have the lightsaber that isn't lit. And we have 2 other sets of hands. So you can trade out the hands and put in some different hands. So there we have it. VC 334. Now, of course, if you have Darth Vader, you better have a Stormtrooper, right? Well, we have a Stormtrooper. This is VC 231. So the number kind of tells me, okay, this one's been issued before. Because just like these, were 158 and 266. So I think I missed the Stormtrooper when this originally came out. Although this is the new one, this is the reissue, as we can see from the back of the card again. And as you notice, we now have the warning sign on the bottom instead of the top. So yeah, I think it is a reissue compared to what we've seen before. But at least I have the Stormtrooper now. Like I said, I must have missed this. I did not have that on my wall. The next one is a new one. And that would be Clone Commander Rex, VC 317. Presumed dead at the dawn of the Empire, Rex operates in the shadows, helping any clone brothers who remain separate from Imperial ranks. Now, if you'll notice, this one does say from the Bad Batch. So yes, this is from the animated series. And if we look at the figure, he comes with 2 pistols and he's got a nice looking helmet there. I do like that helmet. And he also has his big shoulder guard. So a good figure to add to the collection. I wish there was more figures from the Bad Batch. So there we have it, VC 317. Now the next one is one I collected before I broke my leg. I just never got around to showing it. At least I don't think I did. And that is Star Wars Attack of the Clones, Count Dooku. Once again, the back of the card is similar to the other ones here for the releases. And this one must be a newer one because it's VC 307. So I'm thinking this is a new figure. Once a Jedi trained by Yoda, Count Dooku became disillusioned with the Jedi Order and thirsted for greater power, ultimately leaving the light side behind and becoming Darth Sidious's disciple, Darth Tyrannus. When we look at the figure, we can see that he comes with 2 accessories, one with a lit lightsaber and one without the lightsaber extended. And in the back, we can see that there is a hand that is shooting force lightning. So another one where the hand is interchangeable. Now, when I bought these 2 and these 3 in Walmart the other day, they did have one more action figure there that was also a re-release. I did not buy this one in the store because I already bought a bunch of the Dark Troopers on sale for a much reduced price than what it was on sale for at Walmart now. I think by the way, I think these action figures were $16.97. They're getting expensive. That used to be what we'd pay for a Black Series figure. Anyway, like I said, I did not buy a new one of these. This is one that I bought previously when I saw them on closeout, and I bought 3 of these at that time. So, did not buy a new one of those. The last one I have to show you is another one that I bought before I broke my leg, and that is Chrysanthemum, the vintage collection of Chrysanthemum. And this is another one that I bought on sale. The regular price was $27.99. I paid $8.39 for this one, and I only bought one. I should have really bought a bunch of them. By the way, this one I bought for $7.94. So sometimes if you just wait, you can pick these up cheaper, but sometimes if you wait, you don't get them at all, like I found out with those. Well, those I never saw in the store. That's why I never found them. I do like this Chrysanthemum Wookiee, though. And when we look at the back here, we can see that he does come with various accessories. He's got actually 3 sets of hands, interchangeable, of course. He has his ale mug, a fruit to eat, and his rifle. A great figure, and like I said, I wish I would have bought more of them, especially for that price. Unfortunately, I didn't. Well, there you have it. The figures that I've bought shortly before I broke my leg and after I broke my leg. What do you think? I think they're nice additions to the collection, but like I said, I'm running out of room in the back. On the other side of this wall is a room where I keep them all on the wall. And there isn't that many spaces left. So at some point here, I'm gonna have to decide, okay, which ones are coming off the wall to make room for the new ones. And unfortunately, Hasbro is all over the place with releasing figures. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I suppose I really should just take the camera and just kind of go around the walls and show you what it looks like, shouldn't I? Might be a good, maybe that would make a good YouTube short. Just a real quick run through. Well, that takes care of what we have today to talk about. If you've liked the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, may the force be with you and keep collecting!